unbelievable. I mean, look at that. Wandering about his bedroom without a stitch on. Naked as the day he was born. Talk about being an exhibitionist. I thought he had one of those balloon animals tied to his waist when he
Well, they've made a complete pig's breakfast of that new shower, as I knew they would. Takes you half an hour to get the right temperature, and then you so much as flush the loo, it turns into a blast furnace.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought we'd bought those glasses for Ronnie's birthday when you've quite finished steaming up the lenses. I haven't finished wrapping them yet for Thursday, so mind what you're doing.
Yes.
What did I just say?
You said if we...
Might as well talk to a tin of spam. What time's your appointment with the dentist this morning?
11:30.
Thank God for that. I've seen enough of those temporary crowns to last me a lifetime. It's like being kissed goodnight by Bugs Bunny.
Was there anything in the post, by the way, about that job?
Just the phone bill. And a letter from Reader's Digest saying we'll both become millionaires.
I suppose I'll get it anyway for one... Oh, hang on. He's got one of those little trampoline things out now. Surely he's gonna put some underpants on us before he starts bouncing. Oh, and look at that. Oh. I don't think I can watch much more of this. I really don't.
Quite so breezy out here now, is it?
Morning, Mr. Sweeney. Your mother's still into her fly fishing then?
There'll be another 5-minute wonder, I expect. There's part of you wants to try and drum it into her. We don't live in that big house by the river anymore. It was 10 years ago. Still, it gives her pleasure.
Seems a shame to shatter her illusions.
That's right. It certainly doesn't make things easy. Of course, we've got the nurse now, who pops around 3 times a week. She's an absolute godsend, I must say. Oh, incidentally, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, Mrs. Meldrew. We're holding a sponsored silly walk for dialysis at the end of the week. I couldn't get you to sign my form for, say, 5p a mile, if it's not being too cheeky.
Of course, I'd be glad to.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I'll pop it round late.
Good morning, Nick. How are you?
Hello, Tanya. Very well indeed, thank you.
Good. That's the ticket then, isn't it? Right. We'll sort the other out then later on.
Yes. Yeah. Bye-bye, Mrs. Mildred.
Bye, Mr. Sweeney. But if you could just give us your professional opinion. Victor, Mrs. Tanya, the nurse who looks after Mrs. Sweeney next door.
Hi, Mr. Meldrew. How's it feel? Still burning like billy ho, I bet. Now, don't flinch. I'm just going to take a little look and then...
Oh, what is it?
I didn't know you could buy these ready minted.
Oh, yes, yeah, you can.
Really?
And I think Tesco's do their version. But I've never seen them in Sainsbury's.
Yes, excuse me. What about my back? Will I need a skin graft or what?
Nothing like that, Mr. Meldrew. Your bottom half's a bit red, that's all. What I'll do is I'll dab a little something on to stop the stinging, and you should be fine.
Right. Well, I'll leave you and the singing detective here to it.
Oh. 4291. Oh, speaking. Oh. Right. Yes. No. Right. Well, thank you for letting me know. Bye.
Bad news.
Oh, just a job I went up for last week driving a baker's van. Had about as much chance of becoming chief rabbi.
Mrs. Meldrew, I brought that form for you to fill in for Friday, if you're still interested.
Oh, yes, of course. Right, where are we?
How's Mr. Meldrew up there? Still suffering?
Not as much as I would have liked, no. Well, let's be reckless and say 20p.
Oh, thank you. Very much indeed.
Fine. That's me off now, then, I think. Perhaps get a bite to eat somewhere.
Oh, right. Actually, I was thinking of popping out for some lunch myself in a minute or two.
Really?
Yeah.
Fine. Well, hope you find somewhere nice.
Yes, you too.
Yes. And I'll see you Wednesday, I expect. Bye, Mrs. Meldrew.
Oh, bye, Tanya. Thanks very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Tanya.
Mr. Sweeney,
Sorry.
are you blind? She was dying for you to ask her out.
When? Oh, no, I'm afraid I'm not in her league, someone like that.
Don't be utterly ridiculous. She was just desperate for you to make the first move. That's all.
Well, I'd love to believe that, Mrs. Meldrew, but life's never that wonderful, is it? Anyway, thanks for the sponsorship and everything. I'll let you know how we get on, and got to rush now. Bye.
Well, you were a long while. How are they looking?
Very good. Save for the X-ray of this dodgy one down at the bottom. I've got to go back on Friday now for an extraction. I got most of the things in the shopping list. Took me ages to find this bloody Polish sherry. Had to get to 10 different shops.
Polish sherry.
Okay, hang on a sec. Yes. How do you spell that?
Poland could bloody well keep it. Oh, and he's forgotten to get my polish. I wrote it down plainly enough.
That was an interesting one. A call from a chap who'd heard I was looking for some work as a driver. Lewis Atterbury. Lives in one of those new houses out near Cobblesham by that big military base. He said if I wanted to pop round this afternoon, he might be able to put some work my way. So that sounds quite hopeful, doesn't it? What?
Polish sherry.
What?
As I say, it will mainly be a case of running me into the office. One or two meetings out of town occasionally. Plus, any other errands, of course, which crop up as and when. How's it feeling, by the way? Good fit, surprisingly.
Yes, it's very comfortable. Thank you, Mr. Atterbury.
Hey, Lewis, we can't abide formalities. Now, time, I think, to introduce you to my 3 children.
Oh, right. Very nice.
Very nice, Victor, are not words we use to describe these 3 pieces of machinery. They are the holy trinity of internal combustion, as you'll discover when you get behind the wheel. Sorry about the mess. The girlfriend and I were at a rather wild party in Oxfordshire on Sunday night.
Oh, right. So I see.
Riding along in my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel. I stole a kiss at the turn of a mile, my curiosity running wild, cruising and playing the radio, with no particular place to go. No particular place to go. So hard to be out in the cold.
rugby players.
You're lucky you've still got a job at all where you carry on picking fights with every single person you meet.
I do not pick fights with every person I meet.
No. That's why that man in the pub snapped off both your front teeth the other week. Like a protective tab on a video cassette. All over a packet of cheese and onion crisps.
I'll either have to get a bigger hat of my head taken in. Oh, 12:13, I'll have to move. I'm going to be at the airport at 4.
Oh, where's he going today?
Nowhere. His parents are going down from Scotland for the weekend, so he wants me to pick them up.
You haven't forgotten we're going to Ronnie and Mildred's tonight.
I try to forget we're going to Ronnie and Mildred's tonight, like you try to forget you're going to die, but it doesn't work. I wonder what hideous novelties they'll have brought back from their holidays this year. Another souvenir photograph printed in the back of a lavatory seat. I read that here sometimes.
He rang me up earlier in a bit of a state because the builders still haven't finished. You know, they're having all that foundation work done on their extension. Oh, I was silly enough to let slip that I wasn't doing anything this afternoon, so she's invited me over beforehand to give her a hand with the food.
Good. You can make sure the chicken soup doesn't have feathers in it this time. I'll see you there at 7, right?
Yes, bye.
Anyone in?
Hello.
I can't stop long. I've got to bury Auntie Sis at 1:30. But I just wanted to say that
That was sudden. When did she die?
Oh, Saturday afternoon. Yeah, she was attacked by an albatross in a hot air balloon. A bit nasty, I'm afraid. She fell out the basket and landed on a tennis court in Droitwich, right in the middle of a tie-break.
God.
Yeah, player had to be suspended for half an hour while they disentangled her from the net. So, bit of an undignified exit, really, for the poor old soul. But, no, actually, I wanted to thank you for the other day. You know what you said about Tanya and everything? Only, I gave her a ring last night, asked if she'd like to join us on Friday for the sponsored Silly Walk, and I couldn't believe it. She said yes, she'd love to. I mean, yeah, I know it doesn't mean anything itself, but, well, anyway, just wanted you to know.
What did I tell you? Now, this could be your big chance. Make sure you don't blow it.
Yeah. Well, I'll, keep you posted anyway, and, thanks.
This Polish sherry is rather delicious. Mildred?
Oh, thank you. Yes. Where did you get it, Margaret? We'll have to stock up.
I'm not sure. We'd better ask Victor when he gets here. These are just slots, aren't they? I'll put them in your bin.
Try and go in there, Margaret. You'll break your neck. Yes, it you'll break her neck, Mildred.
It's a 10-foot drop.
2 months now they've been digging. I think we were better off with the subsidence.
Perhaps I'll just put them down there.
What time are you expecting your hubby, Margaret?
Oh, I said about 7, all being well. He's got to collect some people from the airport.
Oh, I hope he doesn't hurry here and have an accident.
Don't imagine he'll be hurrying.
Sir, come and stay with your son very often, then?
3 or 4 times a year, I suppose, on average. Well, the traffic on that ring road never seems to get any better. I'm just wondering if we shouldn't just drop these too often and go straight to the restaurant.
I tend to agree. Do you know a big hotel near here called Abbey Grange?
Oh, yes.
Risk losing that table tonight of all nights.
Well, a special occasion, is it?
Anniversary, actually.
Oh, congratulations.
I had hoped you might persuade Lewis to join us for once.
I don't think so.
No, you're right. Looks as if he's already out. Sowing his oats again, as usual.
Here. Got everybody in concern. Come on. Come on. Quick. And through the door. Come on. Hurry. Find your way through. Everybody in front. Go on. Go on, you're not here to enjoy yourself. Quick. I want total silence from everybody. I don't want to hear a word out of any of you.
Just you behave yourselves.
Hello? Hello?
Thank you very much. Really meet a man that fought all this time.
I'm sorry. They asked me to take them on to this restaurant, and I've got to go back and collect them at around 12. So, I don't fancy leaving this out in the open. After what happened to the last one.
Everything all right out there? He's just going to put Mr. Atterbury's car in your garage for a few hours, if that's all right.
I wouldn't worry about it, Victor. Our son is a very tolerant and understanding person.
Just praise God to bed early.
Yes. On the other hand,
Still, look at it on the bright side. The breakdown people managed to haul it out without making hardly a scratch on the front. So,
Just excuse me a moment.
Darling, put that down. Come on. Look, it's very late. We're all very tired. So don't do anything silly, all right?
When you told me this man wanted a job, you didn't tell me he was a demolition expert.
Why don't you just go to bed, have a good night's sleep? We'll talk to the insurance people in the morning.
Thank you. I didn't realize, actually, it was you that had,
Yes. Not to worry, Mr. Meldrew. I mean, all is not lost. We've still got the jag left.
Yes, I've just dropped him off at the bank, and now I'm on my way to the dentist. So it's all working out quite well. Sorry? What? No, not at all. He seems fine. Surprisingly. I don't know what she said to him last night. Or did. I don't find any footprints in the windscreen this morning.
Right, yes. Well, good luck with your appointment. Yes. And I'll see you later. Bye.
Afternoon, Mrs. Meldrew. Are you well?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Sweeney. You all ready for the off then?
Yes, yes. A 3:30 start outside St. Luke's, just around the corner. Tanya said she'd meet me there, so I'd...
About Tanya.
And I've got everything planned for this evening. I managed to get 2 tickets for that new Eddie Murphy film. And afterwards, I thought she might like to go to this nice little Italian restaurant, which is right
Yes, Mr. Sweeney. I'm afraid Victor and I ran into Tanya last night, actually. It was at this big party at someone's house, and she was there when...
Yes. Right. I see. Thank you, Mrs. Meldrew. I understand.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sweeney. I didn't...
No. It's, Well, thanks for all your help anyway.
I feel so awful. Especially after we... I mean... You were right.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you later.
Life's never that wonderful.
Karen, could you just give me a quick hand with this thing, please?
Okay.
was all blowing up this morning. You can close it now, you're all done with. I should keep the cotton wool plug in there for about half an hour. Any minor pain once the numbing wears off, just take a couple of aspirin.
No, the car appears to be still in one piece. Not for the moment, but... yeah, okay, I will. Bye. How's the tooth feeling, by the way?
Jaw seems to be throbbing quite a lot for some reason.
Don't take your eyes off the road.
No, sorry. I was just... Perhaps if I can get rid of this thing now, I might...
Oh, my God almighty! What's he doing? What was that? What is that thing?
In the car! Lewis!